In the quiet shadows of a moonlit garden, a voice like heaven's whisper cut through the night, pulling hidden secrets from the past. Mia stepped out of the old school bus with her small bag. Her heart beat very fast. Melody High was the most famous school for singers in the whole country. Big cars with shiny wheels lined the parking lot. Rich students laughed and talked loudly. Their clothes looked expensive. Mia looked down at her old sneakers with holes at the side. She took a deep breath. "You can do this," she told herself. "You earned the scholarship. You belong here." Welcome back to my channel. To my returnee subscribers, thanks for coming back, and to my new viewers, please subscribe, like and comment for more stories like this. Let's dive in. Title says, Secret Billionaire High School Romance. She walked through the big gate. Flowers grew everywhere. The school building was like a castle. Tall windows, white walls, a golden sign that said Melody High, where voices become stars. Mia felt small, very small. Inside the main hall, students stared at her. A girl with long blonde hair and perfect nails pointed. "Look at her shoes," she whispered loudly. Her friends laughed. Mia pretended she did not hear. She kept her head down and found her locker. Number 247. She opened it and put her books inside. Her hands shook a little. After classes, Mia felt tired. The day was too much. Rich kids talked about trips to Paris and new phones. She had nothing to say. So she walked to the school garden behind the music building. It was quiet there. Flowers smelled sweet. A small bench sat under a big tree. No one came here much. Mia sat down. She closed her eyes. Tears wanted to come, but she stopped them. Instead, she started to sing. Softly at first, then stronger. The song was old. She wrote it when she was 8 years old. She sang it for a boy who lived next door back then. A boy with kind eyes and messy black hair. They played together every day. He said her voice was like an angel. Then one day he was gone. His family moved away in the middle of the night. No goodbye, just empty house. Mia never forgot him, so she kept singing the song. Every time she felt alone, her voice filled the garden now. Clear, pure, like crystal bells mixed with warm honey. You were my light in the dark, my friend in the rain. Promise you'll come back again, again. She did not know someone was listening. Alex stood behind a thick tree. His heart stopped beating for a second. He knew that song. He knew every word. He wrote the first line with her on a piece of paper when they were kids. She added the rest. They laughed and sang it together under the old mango tree in their street. It was her. It had to be her. Alex came to Melody High to hide. Everyone thought he was just a normal student. His parents were billionaires. Very powerful. Very dangerous enemies. So they told him to stay low. No fancy cars. No bodyguards. No telling anyone who he really was. He wore simple clothes. He took the bus sometimes. He acted like he had little money. But right now, money did not matter. The girl he loved since he was 8 years old was here, singing their song. His hands became fists. He wanted to run to her, hug her, tell her everything. But he stopped himself. She might not remember him. Or worse, she might hate rich people now. He saw how the other students looked at her, like she was nothing. Mia finished the song. She wiped her eyes. She did not cry much, but today was hard. She stood up to leave. Alex stepped back. A dry leaf cracked under his shoe. Mia turned fast. "Who's there?" No answer. She waited. Then she shook her head. "Just the wind," she said to herself. She walked back to the dorm. Alex stayed in the shadows until she was gone. His chest hurt. Not from fear. From love. From years of missing her. From the pain of knowing she was so close now. The next day in class, Mia sat at the back. She tried to be invisible. But the teacher called her name. "Mia Thompson, please sing the warm-up piece." All eyes turned to her. Some students smirked. The blonde girl from yesterday rolled her eyes. Mia stood up. Her legs felt weak. She took a breath. Then she sang. Her voice rose like sunlight. Soft. Strong. Beautiful. The whole room went quiet. Even the mean girl stopped talking. The teacher smiled big. "Wow," the teacher said when she finished. "That was Angelic." Mia sat down fast. Her face was hot. She did not like attention. After class, the blonde girl walked to her. Her name was Chloe. Rich. Popular. Always mean. Nice voice, scholarship girl, Chloe said with a fake smile. But don't think it makes you one of us. You still smell like poor. Her friends laughed. Mia looked down. She hated insults. She hated feeling small. But she said nothing. She just walked away. In the hallway, someone bumped into her. Hard. Sorry, a boy's voice said. Mia looked up. Tall boy. Black messy hair. Kind brown eyes. Something about him felt familiar. He smiled small. You okay? Mia nodded. Yes. Sorry. He looked at her for a long second, like he wanted to say more. Then he walked away. Mia watched him go. Her heart beat strange. She did not know why. Alex turned the corner. His hands shook. He almost told her. Almost said, "It's me. The boy from the mango tree." But he could not. Not yet. He needed to be sure she was safe first. And he needed to find out why some students already hated her so much. At night, Mia went back to the garden. She sang the song again. Louder this time. Like she was calling someone from the past. Alex listened from far. Tears came to his eyes. He whispered to himself, "I found you, Mia. Finally. I found you." But he did not go to her. Not tonight. Something told him danger was coming. And he would protect her. Even if it meant revealing his secret. Even if it meant fighting. Even if it broke everything. The garden lights went off. Darkness covered them both. But the melody stayed in the air, waiting. The bell rang loud. Students rushed out of the classroom like water from a broken pipe. Mia packed her books slowly. She did not want to meet Chloe or her friends in the hallway again. Her stomach still hurt from yesterday's words. Poor trash. The words kept ringing in her head. She stood up and walked to the door. Someone was already there, blocking the way a little. It was the tall boy from yesterday, the one who bumped into her. Messy black hair. Kind eyes. He smiled small, like he was nervous. "Hi," he said. His voice was soft. "I'm Alex." Mia stopped. She looked at him. Something about his face made her heart skip, like she had seen him in a dream. "Hi," she answered quietly. "I'm Mia." "I know," he said fast. Then he looked down. "I mean, the teacher called your name yesterday. Your voice, it's really beautiful." Mia felt her cheeks get warm. She was not used to compliments, especially not from boys who looked like they belonged here. "Thank you," she said. She tried to walk past him. Alex moved a little to let her pass, but he walked beside her in the hallway. "You wrote that warm-up song?" he asked. "No. It's just practice," Mia said. She kept her eyes on the floor. "But the way you sang it, it felt personal. Like it came from somewhere deep." Mia looked at him quick. How did he know? She shrugged. "I just sing what I feel." They walked in silence for a moment. The hallway was noisy. Rich kids talked about weekend parties and new music contracts. Mia felt like she was in the wrong world. Alex suddenly spoke again. "Do you ever sing songs you wrote yourself?" Mia's step slowed. She thought of the garden song. The one from when she was little. "Sometimes," she said. "When I'm alone." Alex's heart beat very fast. He wanted to tell her. "Right now. It's me. The boy who moved away. The one you sang for under the mango tree." But the words stuck in his throat. He could not risk it yet. Not when she looked so careful. So scared of getting hurt. They reached the singing hall. Big room. High ceiling. Piano in the corner. Students were already sitting. The teacher, Mrs. Grace, clapped her hands. "Today we do duet practice. Pick your partner." Everyone moved fast. Friends grabbed friends. Chloe took her best friend. They giggled and pointed at others like they were choosing teams for a game. Mia stood alone. She looked at the floor again. Alex walked straight to her. "Partner?" he asked. Mia looked up, surprised. "You want to sing with me?" "Yes," Alex said. His eyes were serious. "I think we would sound good together." Mia did not know what to say. She nodded slowly. They sat together. Mrs. Grace gave them a song sheet. A simple love song about meeting someone after a long time. Alex read the words. His hands felt cold. It was like the song was talking about them. They practiced first. Mia's voice was clear and sweet. Alex's voice was low and warm. When they sang together, it felt perfect. Like two pieces that were broken apart and now fit again. The whole class went quiet listening to them. Chloe rolled her eyes. Show off, she whispered. But even she could not hide the surprise in her face. After practice, a new boy walked up to Mia. Tall, blonde hair, perfect smile, expensive watch on his wrist. He looked like he owned the school. Hey, he said. His voice was smooth. I'm Ethan. That was amazing. Mia looked at him. She felt shy. Thank you. Ethan smiled bigger. You have the best voice here. Seriously. Wanna grab coffee after class? My treat. Mia opened her mouth. She did not know what to say. Alex stood up fast. His jaw was tight. He felt something hot in his chest. Jealousy. Sharp and painful. I have to go to the library, Mia said quickly. Maybe another time. Ethan did not look sad. He just smiled. Sure. I'll catch you later. He walked away. But he kept looking back at Mia. Alex let out a breath he did not know he was holding. Mia turned to him. You okay? Yeah, Alex said. His voice sounded strange. Just be careful with him. Ethan likes to play games. Mia frowned. What do you mean? Alex looked away. Nothing. Forget it. They walked out together. Outside, the sun was bright. Birds sang in the trees. Mia stopped at the garden entrance. I come here sometimes, she said. It's quiet. Alex's heart jumped. I know, he almost said. But he stopped himself. Instead he said, Can I come with you? Just for a minute. Mia looked at him. She saw something in his eyes. Something soft. Something old. Okay, she said. They walked into the garden. Same bench. Same flowers. Same tree. Mia sat down. Alex stood. He did not want to scare her. Then Mia started to hum. Soft. Then words came. The same song. You were my light in the dark, my friend in the rain. Promise you'll come back again, again. Alex closed his eyes. Tears burned behind them. He remembered everything. The day they wrote it. Her small hand in his. Her laugh. The way she looked when she sang just for him. Mia stopped singing. She looked at him. You look sad. Alex opened his eyes. That song, it's beautiful. Mia smiled a little. It was for someone special. Long time ago. Alex's voice cracked. Do you still think about him? Mia looked at the sky. Sometimes. He was my first real friend. Then he left. No goodbye. Alex felt like someone punched his chest. Maybe. He didn't want to leave. Mia looked at him. Maybe. They were quiet for a long time. Then voices came from far. Chloe and her friends. Mia stood up fast. I should go. Alex wanted to stop her. To hold her hand. To say, it's me. I never forgot you. But he only said, see you tomorrow? Mia nodded. She walked away. Alex stayed. He touched the bench where she sat. His fingers shook. At night, in his dorm, Alex could not sleep. He took out an old photo from his bag, hidden in a small pocket. A picture of two kids under a mango tree. A girl with braids smiling. A boy with messy hair holding her hand. He stared at it. I found her, he whispered. But she doesn't know it's me yet. Outside his window, the moon was bright. The garden was dark. Somewhere far, Mia sang the song again. Alone. Soft. She did not know the boy she thought about was listening. Closer than she ever imagined. And somewhere else, Ethan watched from his window. His eyes cold. He wanted Mia. And he did not like to lose. The game was just starting. The morning sun came through the classroom windows like soft gold. Mia sat at her usual place in the back. She tried to focus on her notebook, but her mind kept going back to yesterday. To Alex. To the way he looked at her in the garden. Like he knew her song. Like he knew her. The teacher walked in with a big smile. Good morning, everyone. Today we start our big music project. You will work in pairs to write and perform an original song. The best pair wins a special spot in the school showcase next month. Students cheered. Some high-fived. Chloe looked around like she already knew she would win. Mrs. Grace continued. I have already chosen the pairs. Groans filled the room. Mia held her breath. Please, not someone mean, she thought. Mrs. Grace read the names. Mia Thompson and Alex Rivera. Mia's eyes went wide. She looked across the room. Alex was already looking at her. He gave a small smile. Not big. Just enough to make her stomach flip. Chloe made a loud sound. Seriously? The scholarship girl and the quiet guy. That's not fair. Mrs. Grace ignored her. You have 2 weeks. Start today. After class, students move fast. Friends talked about ideas. Mia stayed in her seat. She did not know how to start. Alex walked over. He looked calm. But inside, his heart was racing like crazy. Hey, he said. Ready to make some music? Mia nodded slowly. I guess. I don't do projects with people much. Alex sat next to her. Me too. But I think we can do something good. They went to the small practice room at the end of the hall. Just a piano, 2 chairs, and some old music sheets on the wall. The room felt small. Cozy. Like no one else existed. Mia sat at the piano. She touched the keys softly. What should the song be about? Alex thought for a second. Something about finding something you lost. And how it feels when you find it again. Mia looked at him. Her eyes searched his face. That's very specific. Alex smiled a little. I like stories like that. Mia started playing slow notes. Soft. Sad. Then a little hopeful. Alex listened. He closed his eyes. Memories came back fast. The day they met as kids. She was singing in her backyard. He climbed the fence to listen. She saw him and smiled. Want to sing with me? She asked. He did. Now here they were. Years later. In the same moment, but different. Mia sang the first line. Lost in the shadows, I waited so long. Alex added the next. But your voice called me back, where I belong. Their voices mixed. Perfect. Like they had practiced for years. Mia stopped. She looked surprised. How did you know what to sing? Alex swallowed. It just felt right. They worked for hours. Words came easy. Melody too. Every time their hands touched on the piano keys, Mia felt sparks. Small. Warm. Scary. Alex felt them too. He wanted to tell her everything. But he was scared. What if she hated rich boys now? What if she thought he was like Chloe and Ethan? They took a break. Sat on the floor with their backs to the wall. Mia hugged her knees. You know, I used to have a friend like this. We wrote songs together. Then he disappeared. Alex's throat felt tight. What happened? His family moved. No warning. I looked for him every day after school. But the house was empty. I still wonder where he is. Alex looked at the floor. Maybe he's closer than you think. Mia laughed softly. I wish. She opened up more. Told him about her mom who worked 2 jobs. About the tiny apartment. About how she sang to forget she was poor. About how hard it was to be here with all the rich kids. Alex listened. Every word hurt. Because he knew he could fix it. He could give her everything. But he could not. Not without breaking his promise to stay hidden. You are strong, he said quietly. Stronger than anyone here. Mia looked at him. Her eyes were soft. Thank you. You are different. You don't look at me like I'm less. Alex wanted to say, I could never. But he only smiled. Suddenly the door opened. Ethan walked in. Hey, lovebirds, he said with a grin. Working hard. Mia stood up fast. Her face red. We're just doing the project. Ethan held up a small paper bag. Brought you something. Fresh pastries from the best bakery in town. Thought you might be hungry. Mia looked at the bag. She did not take it. Thank you, but we're okay. Ethan's smile stayed, but his eyes got colder when he looked at Alex. Alex, right? You should let the pros handle this. Mia's voice is too good for whatever this is. Alex stood up slow. His fists closed. She chose me. Back off. Ethan laughed. Chill, man. Just helping. He put the bag on the table and left. But before he closed the door, he looked at Mia. Think about that coffee, okay? The door shut. Mia looked at the bag. Then at Alex. Why does he hate you? Alex breathed out. He doesn't like losing. Mia sat down again. I don't like games. They went back to work. But the air felt different now. Heavy. Later, they walked out together. The sun was setting. Orange light everywhere. In the hallway, Chloe and 2 friends waited. Chloe stepped in front of Mia. Look at the poor girl getting gifts from Ethan. Trying to buy your way up. Mia stopped. Her hands shook. Chloe laughed. What? Gonna cry. Alex stepped forward. Move. Chloe smirked. Or what? Alex's voice was low. Dangerous. Or I make you. One of Chloe's friends pushed Alex's shoulder. Don't talk to her like that. Alex did not move, but his eyes were fire. Mia grabbed his arm. Alex, let's go. But the push came again. Harder. Alex turned fast. His fist flew, hit the boy's jaw. The boy fell back. Chaos. Chloe screamed. The other friend grabbed Alex. Punches started. Mia shouted, stop. Security came running. They pulled everyone apart. Blood on Alex's lip. The boy had a red mark on his face. The teacher came. All of you to the office. Now. Mia looked at Alex. Her eyes were big, scared, but also something else. Like she saw him for the first time. In the office, they got warnings. One more fight and suspension. Outside, Mia waited for Alex. He came out, lip still bleeding a little. Mia touched his face gently. You didn't have to do that. Alex looked at her. Yes, I did. Mia felt tears. No one ever fought for me before. Alex wanted to hug her, hold her, tell her he would always protect her. But he only said, you deserve it. They stood there, close, very close. Mia's phone rang. Her mom. She answered. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I'm okay. She walked away to talk. Alex watched her go. His heart hurt. He almost told her. Almost. But then he saw Ethan at the end of the hall, watching, smiling like he knew something. Alex's hands became fists again. Danger was coming. He could feel it, and he would not let anything take Mia away from him again. Not this time. The school bell rang for lunch. Students poured out of classrooms like a flood. Mia walked slowly. Her mind was full of the project song, full of Alex, full of the way his voice wrapped around hers like it belonged there. She went to her locker. When she opened it, a small white envelope fell out. No name on it, just her name in neat black letters, Mia Thompson. She looked around. No one watching. She opened it. Inside was a note. Mia, your voice is magic. Meet me after school at the back gate. I want to talk. Just us. Ethan. Mia stared at the paper. Her fingers felt cold. She did not know what to feel. Ethan was nice sometimes, but he scared her a little. The way he looked at her, like she was something he wanted to own. She put the note in her pocket. She would think about it later. At the cafeteria, she sat alone at a small table in the corner. She opened her lunch, a simple sandwich her mom made. Everyone else had fancy trays with sushi or salads from expensive places. Alex walked in. He saw her right away. He went to the line, got a plain tray, and sat across from her. Hi, he said. His lips still had a small cut from yesterday's fight. It made him look tougher, but his eyes were still soft. Hi, Mia answered. She smiled a little. They ate in quiet for some time. Then Alex spoke. About the song. I think we should add a bridge. Something that feels like hope after sadness. Mia nodded. Yeah, like coming home after being lost. Alex looked at her long. Exactly. Their eyes met, held. The noise of the cafeteria disappeared. Just them. Then Chloe's voice cut through. Oh, look, the charity case and her bodyguard. Mia looked down. Alex's hand became a fist under the table. Chloe stood there with her friends. Ethan is waiting for you, poor girl. Don't keep him waiting. He doesn't like that. Mia felt her face burn. I don't know what you're talking about. Chloe laughed. Everyone knows. He sent you a note. You're moving up fast. Alex stood up slow. Leave her alone, Chloe. Chloe smirked. Or what? You'll punch me too. Alex took a step closer. Try me. Chloe backed up a little. Then she smiled mean. Whatever. Have fun slumming it. She walked away. Her friends followed. Mia looked at Alex. You don't have to keep fighting for me. Alex sat back down. I want to. Mia felt something warm in her chest. Something dangerous. Something like falling. After school, Mia stood at the back gate. She did not know why she came. Maybe to say no. Maybe to understand. Ethan was there, leaning on his black sports car. Sunglasses. Perfect hair. He smiled when he saw her. You came. Mia crossed her arms. I wanted to say thank you for the note, but I'm not interested in coffee or anything else. Ethan took off his sunglasses. His eyes looked serious. Why not? Because I don't want to be a game. Ethan stepped closer. You're not a game, Mia. You're different. Real. I like that. Mia stepped back. I have to go. Ethan reached out, touched her arm gently. Wait. Just listen. I can give you things. Help you. Make things easier here. Mia pulled her arm away. I don't need things. I need people who don't see me as poor first. Ethan's face changed. A little hurt. A little angry. And Alex does. The guy who fights like a street kid. Mia felt defensive. Alex is kind. He doesn't care about money. Ethan laughed short. You think? Everyone cares about money, Mia. Mia turned to leave. Ethan called after her. You'll see. He'll disappoint you. Mia walked fast. Her heart pounded. She went to the garden. Her safe place. She sat on the bench. Tears came. Quiet ones. Then footsteps. Alex appeared from behind the tree. Mia! She wiped her eyes fast. How did you know I was here? Alex sat beside her. Not too close. I saw you leave with the note. I got worried. Mia looked at him. You followed me. I wanted to make sure you were okay. Mia felt mad. Then soft. Then confused. Alex, why do you care so much? Alex looked at the ground. Then at her. Because I think about you all the time. Since the first day. Since I heard your voice in this garden. Mia's breath stopped. Alex moved closer. His hand touched hers. Soft. Careful. I know we just met here. But it feels like longer. Like I knew you before. Mia felt tears again. I feel it too. Sometimes. Alex looked into her eyes. Mia. He leaned in slow, giving her time to pull away. She did not. Their lips met. Soft. Sweet. Like a promise that was waiting for years. The kiss was short, but it burned. They pulled apart, both breathing hard. Mia touched her lips. We can't. Alex nodded, but his eyes said different. I know, he said, but I don't want to stop. Mia stood up. I need time. Alex stood too. Okay. I'll wait. Mia walked away. Her heart was a storm. That night, the school had a small event. A talent preview. Students sang short pieces. Mia was last. She went on stage. Lights bright. People watching. She sang their project song. The one she and Alex wrote. Her voice filled the hall. Pure. Emotional. Everyone listened. Even Chloe was quiet. When she finished, the room was silent. Then loud claps. Ethan stood up. Clapped hardest. His eyes locked on her. Alex was in the back. Watching. Proud. Jealous. In love. After the show, Mia walked outside. Alone. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She opened the message. Beautiful voice. But stay away from Alex. Or you'll regret it. Mia froze. Her hands shook. She looked around. No one. She deleted the message. But the fear stayed. Back in the garden, Alex waited, hoping she would come. She did not. But he stayed anyway, whispering to the night. I'll protect you, Mia. No matter what. Somewhere in the dark, eyes watched him. Planning. Waiting. The triangle was burning now. And fire spreads fast. The next morning felt different. The sky was gray. Heavy clouds hung low like they knew something bad was coming. Mia walked to school with her head down. The anonymous message from last night kept playing in her mind. Stay away from Alex. Or you'll regret it. She tried to push it away, but fear stuck like glue. In the hallway, Alex waited by her locker. He looked tired, like he did not sleep either. When he saw her, his face softened. Morning, he said quietly. Mia managed a small smile. Morning. They walked together to class. Neither spoke much. The kiss in the garden last night changed everything. It made things bigger, scarier, sweeter. During singing class, Mrs. Grace praised their project song again. You two have real chemistry. Keep going. Chloe snorted from the back. Ethan just watched Mia. His eyes dark. After class, Alex pulled Mia to a quiet corner near the stairs. I need to show you something, he said. His voice was low, serious. Mia followed him to the garden. Same bench. Same tree. But today the air felt thick. Alex took out his wallet. From a hidden pocket, he pulled an old, folded photo. The edges were soft from years of touching. He handed it to her. Mia looked. Her breath stopped. 2 kids, about 8 years old, under a big mango tree. The girl had braids and a shy smile. The boy had messy black hair and held her hand tight. It was them. Mia touched the photo. Her fingers shook. Tears filled her eyes fast. Alex! Her voice broke. It's you. Alex nodded. His own eyes were wet. I never forgot you, Mia. Not one day. Mia looked up at him. Why didn't you say anything? All this time. I was scared, Alex said. Scared you wouldn't want me anymore. Scared you hated me for leaving. My parents, they moved us in the middle of the night. I begged them to let me say goodbye. They said no. I cried the whole way. Mia felt the old hurt come back, but mixed with something new. Relief. Joy. Love. I looked for you, she whispered. Every day after school. I sang our song hoping you would hear. Alex stepped closer. I heard it. The first night here. In this garden. Your voice, it pulled me back to you. Mia let the tears fall. I thought you forgot me. Never, Alex said. He wiped her cheek gently. I thought about you every single day. I kept this photo in my wallet like a promise. Mia hugged him suddenly. Tight. Like she would never let go. Alex hugged her back. His arms strong. Safe. For the first time in years, he felt whole. They stood like that for a long time. Crying. Laughing. Whispering memories. I wrote the song for you, Mia said into his chest. Even after you left. I never stopped. Alex kissed the top of her head. I know. And I never stopped loving you. They sat on the bench. Hands together. Fingers locked. For a while, the world was just them. No rich kids. No bullies. No threats. But the world came back too fast. Ethan walked into the garden. Alone. He stopped when he saw them. His face changed. From calm to hard. So, he said slowly, this is why you keep turning me down. Mia pulled away from Alex a little. But she did not let go of his hand. Ethan! She started. Ethan laughed. Cold. I get it now. You're already taken. By him. Alex stood up. Leave, Ethan. Ethan stepped closer. You think you can just take her? You think you're better. Alex's voice was steady. She chooses who she wants. Ethan looked at Mia. You really want this guy? The one who fights in hallways? The one with no money, no future? Mia stepped forward. Stop it, Ethan. It's not about money. Ethan's eyes flashed. Everything is about money. You'll see. He turned to leave, but before he did, he said one more thing. Quiet. Dangerous. Be careful, Mia. Some people have secrets. And secrets hurt. He walked away. Mia's heart raced. What did he mean? Alex shook his head. He's just angry. But Alex knew more. He felt it. Ethan was digging. And if he found out who Alex really was, everything could break. That afternoon, they skipped last period. Went to the garden again. Sat close. Talked for hours. Alex told her small things about his life after he moved. How he missed her. How he learned to play guitar to remember her songs. Mia told him about her mom. About singing in the shower so neighbors would not complain. About dreaming of the school every night. They kissed again. Longer this time. Deeper. Full of years of waiting. When they pulled apart, Mia whispered, I don't want to hide this. Alex smiled. We won't. But let's take it slow. There are people who won't like it. Mia nodded. But she felt brave now. With him. Later, as they walked back to the dorms, a group of boys blocked the path. Friends of Chloe. Friends of Ethan. One stepped forward. Big. Angry. You think you can take Mia from Ethan? He asked Alex. Alex pushed Mia behind him. Move! The boy laughed. Make me. Then it happened fast. The boy swung. Alex dodged. Punched back. Hard. Another boy joined. Punched Alex in the side. Mia screamed. Stop. Alex fought. He was fast. Strong. He took hits but gave worse. Blood on his face. On his knuckles. One boy fell. Groaning. The others backed off. Ran. Mia rushed to Alex. Are you okay? Alex breathed hard. Yeah. You. Mia touched his bloody lip. Tears in her eyes. Why does this keep happening? Alex looked at her. Because people are jealous. Of you. Of us. They walked to the nurse's office. Cleaned up. Held hands the whole time. At night, Mia went to her dorm. Her phone buzzed. A note. Slipped under the door. She opened it. Big red letters. Last warning. Leave Alex. Or next time, it's not just a note. Mia's hands shook. She looked out the window. Dark. She did not know who sent it. But she knew one thing. Danger was real now. And it was coming for her. Alex, in his room, stared at his phone. A message from his family's private number. Be careful, son. Eyes are on you. They know you're close to someone. Alex deleted it fast. He whispered to the dark. I won't lose her again. Not to anyone. The night grew quiet. But the shadows moved. Waiting. The night was cold. Wind blew hard against the dorm windows. Mia sat on her bed, hugging her knees. The threatening note lay crumpled on the floor. She tried to sleep, but every sound made her jump. She missed Alex. She wanted to call him, but her phone was almost dead. She plugged it in and closed her eyes. She did not know someone was watching from outside. In the shadows near the dorm building, 2 men in black hoods stood still. One held a phone. The other watched Mia's window. She's alone, the first man whispered. Boss said do it tonight. The second man nodded. Quick. No noise. They waited until the lights in the dorm hall went off. Mia finally fell asleep. Her breathing was soft, peaceful. Then the door handle turned. Slow. Quiet. Someone had a key. Or picked the lock. The door opened. 2 men stepped inside. Fast. One put a cloth over Mia's mouth. She woke up scared. Eyes wide. She tried to scream, but the cloth stopped her. It smelled like chemicals. Her head spun. Her arms and legs went weak. She fought. Kicked. But they were strong. They tied her hands with rope. Put tape over her mouth. Lifted her like she was nothing. They carried her out the back door. Into a black van waiting in the dark alley behind the school. The van drove away fast. No lights. No sound. Mia woke up in a dark room. Concrete floor. Cold. Her hands were tied to a chair. Her mouth still taped. She looked around. Small window high up. Bars on it. An old warehouse maybe. She felt tears come. She was scared. Very scared. But she did something she always did when she was afraid. She started to sing. Soft. Inside her head first. Then through the tape, muffled. The same song. You were my light in the dark, my friend in the rain. Her voice was small. Shaky. But it helped. It kept her calm. It reminded her of Alex. Of hope. The door opened. A man walked in. Tall. Mask on his face. Shut up, he said. His voice was rough. Mia stopped. But her eyes were brave. The man laughed. Pretty voice. Too bad no one will hear it here. He left. Slammed the door. Mia closed her eyes. Alex, she whispered under the tape. Find me. At the same time, Alex could not sleep. Something felt wrong. Very wrong. He texted Mia. No answer. He called. Straight to voicemail. His stomach dropped. He got up. Put on a hoodie. Ran to the girls' dorm. The guard at the front desk was sleepy. I'm looking for Mia Thompson, Alex said. It's important. The guard checked. She should be in her room. But it's late. Alex begged. Please. Just check. The guard went up. Knocked. No answer. He opened the door with a master key. The room was empty. Bed messed up. Phone on the floor. Charger still plugged in. The guard's face went white. She's gone. Alex felt the world spin. No. He saw the crumpled note on the floor. Picked it up. Read the red letters. Rage filled him. Fear too. Pure fear. He ran out. Called his family's private number. The one he never used. A man answered. Calm. Professional. Sir. It's me, Alex said. Voice shaking. She's gone. Kidnapped. I need help. Now. There was a pause. We warned you about getting close to people. I don't care, Alex said. Find her. Use everything. Money. People. Whatever it takes. Understood. We will track her phone. Stay calm. Do not go to the police yet. Alex hung up. He could not stay calm. He went to the garden. The place where everything started. He sat on the bench. Tears came. Hot. Fast. I found you, he whispered. I can't lose you again. His phone buzzed. A message from unknown number. A photo. Mia tied to a chair. Eyes scared, but singing. You could see her lips moving under the tape. The message said, $1 million. Or she sings her last song. Alex's hands shook. He knew who did this. Not Ethan directly, but someone connected. Someone who knew his family had money. Someone who found out a secret. He replied fast. Where? When? Another message. Tomorrow night. Old warehouse by the river. Come alone. No police. Or she dies. Alex stared at the photo. Mia's eyes looked straight at the camera. Like she was looking at him. He whispered, Hold on, Mia. I'm coming. He stood up. Ran to his dorm. Opened a hidden box under his bed. Inside cash. A gun his father made him keep. A knife. Things he never wanted to use. He took them. Then he called the only person he trusted at school. A quiet boy named Jake. The one who helped him sometimes. Jake, Alex said when he picked up. I need help. Big help. Mia is kidnapped. Jake was silent for a second. What do you need? I need you to watch the school. Watch Ethan. Watch Chloe. See who moves tonight. Done, Jake said. Be careful, man. Alex hung up. He walked out into the night. Rain started to fall. Hard. He did not care. He would go to that warehouse. He would fight. He would bleed if he had to. Because Mia was his light. And without her, everything was dark. Meanwhile, in the warehouse, Mia kept singing in her head. Over and over. She did not know if Alex would find her. But she believed. She had to. The rain hit the roof hard. Like drums. The night was long. And the fight was coming. Rain poured down like it wanted to wash the whole city away. Alex stood outside the old warehouse by the river. The place looked broken. Windows cracked. Rusty doors. No lights inside. Only the moon gave a little silver glow. He had come alone, just like the message said. In his pocket, the gun he hated, the knife, and a small bag with fake money. His family had prepared it fast. They said it was to buy time. But Alex did not plan to pay. He planned to fight. His phone buzzed. A new message from the kidnappers. Door on the left. Come in slow. Hands up, or she dies first. Alex breathed deep. His heart pounded so hard it hurt. He pushed the door. It creaked loud. Inside was dark. Smelled like oil and wet concrete. One weak bulb hung from the ceiling. It swung slow. Made shadows dance. Mia was there. In the middle. Still tied to the chair. Tape on her mouth. Her eyes found him right away. Big. Scared. But when she saw him, something changed. Hope. She tried to say his name through the tape. 3 men stood around her. Masks on. One held a gun pointed at her head. Money. The tallest one asked. Voice rough. Alex lifted the bag. Here. He took one step. Then another. The man with the gun moved closer to Mia. Put it down. Then step back. Alex did. Slow. He watched Mia's eyes. They said, Be careful. When the bag hit the floor, Alex moved. Fast. He pulled the knife from his sleeve. Threw it. It hit the hand of the man with the gun. The man screamed. Dropped the weapon. Chaos started. The other 2 rushed Alex. Alex ducked the first punch. Hit back hard. Elbow to the nose. Blood sprayed. The second man grabbed him from behind. Strong arms around his neck. Alex kicked backward. Hit the knee. Heard a crack. The man fell. The tall one picked up the gun. Pointed at Alex. Mia screamed through the tape. Loud. Angry. Alex dove. Rolled. Grabbed the dropped gun. Kicked the tall man's leg. The man fell. Gun slid away. Alex jumped on him. Punches. Fast. Hard. Blood on his fists. On the floor. The man stopped moving. Alex ran to Mia. Cut the ropes with the knife. Pulled the tape off gentle. Mia gasped. Tears fell. Alex! He hugged her tight. She cried into his chest. Shaking. You're safe, he whispered. I got you. Mia looked at him. His face was bruised. Lip bleeding again. Shirt torn. You came, she said. Voice small. Always. Alex answered. They heard sirens far away. Someone had called the police. Maybe Jake. Maybe Alex's family. The men on the floor groaned. But they did not move. Alex helped Mia stand. She was weak. Legs shook. He carried her out. Into the rain. Outside, police cars came. Lights flashing. Red and blue. Officers ran to them. Mia leaned on Alex. It's over. Alex looked at her. Yes. But he knew it was not fully over. At the hospital, doctors checked Mia. She had bruises. Shock. But nothing broken. Alex sat beside her bed. His own cuts cleaned. Bandages on his hands. Mia looked at him. How did you find me so fast? Alex looked away. Then back at her. I have to tell you something. Mia waited. My family, we have money. A lot. We're billionaires. My parents made me hide it. To keep me safe. Enemies. Business. That's why I never told you who I really am. Mia's eyes went wide. She sat up a little. You lied. Not lied, Alex said fast. Hid. I was scared if you knew, you would think I'm like Ethan. Like Chloe. Just another rich boy who uses people. Mia looked down. Tears again. You should have trusted me. Alex took her hand. I do now. I trust you with everything. Mia was quiet for a long time. I felt betrayed when Ethan said you had secrets, she whispered. Now I know why. Alex's voice broke. I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. Mia looked at him. Her eyes soft. But hurt. You saved me, she said. You fought for me. You came alone. That means more than money. Alex leaned close. Kissed her forehead. I love you, Mia. Always have. Since the mango tree. Mia smiled through tears. I love you too. They kissed. Slow. Gentle. Full of pain and joy. But then the door opened. Ethan walked in. Alone. Face pale. Mia pulled away. Alex stood up. Body tense. What are you doing here? Alex asked. Ethan looked at the floor. I heard. I know who took her. Mia frowned. What? Ethan swallowed. It was my cousin. He works for some bad people. They knew about Alex's family. They thought, if they took you, they could get money from him. Alex's fists closed. You knew. Ethan shook his head fast. Not at first. I found out tonight. I came to say sorry. And to help. Mia looked at him. You helped cause this. No, Ethan said. But I was jealous. I pushed things. I made people angry. I'm sorry, Mia. Alex stepped closer. Get out. Ethan did not move. I won't fight you anymore. I just want to make it right. Mia spoke soft. Leave, Ethan. Please. Ethan nodded. Looked sad. Then turned and left. The room was quiet. Mia looked at Alex. Do you believe him? Alex sighed. Maybe. But I don't trust him yet. Mia held his hand. We have to be careful. Alex nodded. Later that night, after the police took statements, Alex's phone rang. His father. Son, the voice said. We took care of the men. They won't talk. But more enemies know now. Stay hidden. And keep her safe. Alex looked at Mia, sleeping in the bed. I will, he said. He hung up. He sat beside her. Watched her breathe. The danger was not gone. But his love for her was stronger than ever. And he would fight anything to keep her. The rain stopped outside. But the storm inside them, it was just starting. The hospital room smelled like clean sheets and medicine. Sunlight came through the window in thin lines. Mia sat on the bed, legs hanging down. She looked better. Bruises on her arms were turning yellow. Her eyes were tired but bright when she saw Alex walk in. He carried 2 paper cups of coffee. One with extra sugar, just how she liked. Morning, he said. His voice was soft. Mia smiled small. You didn't have to come so early. I wanted to. He handed her the cup. Their fingers touched. Stayed. They sat quiet for a minute, just breathing the same air. Then Mia spoke. The police asked me a lot of questions last night. They want to know if I remember anything about the men. Alex nodded. What did you tell them? Only what I saw. The masks. The van. The warehouse. She looked at him. I didn't tell them about your family. About the money. Alex's shoulders relaxed. Thank you. Mia looked down at her coffee. I still feel strange, knowing you're a billionaire. It changes things. Alex took her hand. It doesn't change me. I'm still the boy who sat under the mango tree with you. I'm still the one who fought for you. Mia squeezed his hand. I know, but the world will change. People will talk. Alex's eyes were serious. Let them. As long as you're with me, I don't care. Mia leaned her head on his shoulder. I am with you. They left the hospital together. Alex's driver waited outside in a normal black car. Nothing fancy. No one would guess. Back at school, everything felt different. Rumors spread fast, like fire in dry grass. Scholarship girl got kidnapped. Her boyfriend fought the kidnappers. He's not as poor as he looks. Chloe stood in the hallway with her group. She whispered loud enough for Mia to hear. Look who came back. The little hero and his damsel. Mia kept walking. Head up. Alex walked beside her. His hand brushed hers. In the cafeteria, students stared. Some pointed. Some smiled. Some looked angry. Ethan sat alone at a table. He looked up when Mia and Alex passed. His face had no smile. Just something heavy. Mia stopped. I need to talk to him. Alex tensed. You sure? Mia nodded. Yes. She walked over. Alex stayed close, watching. Ethan, Mia said. Ethan looked up. Mia, you're okay. I am. She sat across from him. Why did you come to the hospital? Ethan looked at his hands. I wanted to see if you were really safe, and to say sorry. For everything. For pushing. For being jealous. For making things worse. Mia watched him. Do you mean it? Ethan met her eyes. Yes. I was wrong. I thought I could buy you. Like everything else. But you can't buy real. Mia was quiet. Then she said, Thank you. For saying that. Ethan nodded. I won't bother you again. But if you ever need anything, real help, I'm here. No strings. Mia stood up. I hope you find someone who wants you for you. Not for what you have. Ethan gave a small, sad smile. Yeah, me too. Mia walked back to Alex. Alex looked at her. You okay? Mia nodded. I think so. The day went on. But the trouble did not stop. After school, in the parking lot, a group of boys waited. The same ones from before. Bigger now. More angry. One stepped forward. You think you're big now, Alex? Fighting kidnappers? Rich boy pretending to be poor. Alex pushed Mia behind him. Go home, Mia. Mia shook her head. No. I'm staying. The leader laughed. Look at her. Still thinks she's tough. He swung at Alex. Alex blocked. Punch back. It started again. Fists. Kicks. Grunts. Blood. This time more boys joined. 4 against 1. Alex fought hard. Took hits to the face. To the ribs. But he did not fall. Mia screamed for help. Students gathered. Some filmed. Some ran. Then Mia did something she never did before. She jumped in. She pushed one boy hard. Stop. The boy turned to her. Grabbed her arm. Alex saw. Rage exploded. He roared. Charged. Tackled the boy. Punches flew faster. Harder. Security came. Teachers. They pulled everyone apart. Alex was bleeding from his nose. Eye swelling. But he stood. The other boys were on the ground. Some crying. Some holding broken noses. Mia ran to Alex. Held his face. You idiot, she whispered. Tears in her eyes. Alex smiled through blood. Worth it. The principal came. Yelled. Suspended the boys. Gave Alex and Mia warnings. But the school was chaos now. That night, they sat in the garden. Under the same tree. Mia cleaned Alex's cuts with a wet cloth. Gentle. You're always getting hurt for me, she said. Alex looked at her. I'd do it 1,000 times. Mia kissed him soft. On the lips. On the bruises. On the heart. I love you, she said. I love you more, he answered. They held each other. Stars above. But far away, in the shadows, Ethan's cousin watched. The one who helped the kidnappers. He spoke into his phone. It's not over. They think it is. But we know who he really is. And we want more than money now. The voice on the other end said, Good. Take her again. This time, make it hurt. The garden lights went off. Darkness came. Mia and Alex did not see. They just held each other tighter. They thought the worst was over. But the worst was just beginning. The school felt like a battlefield the next morning. Whispers followed Mia and Alex everywhere. Eyes watched them. Some were curious. Some were angry. Some were full of hate. Mia tried to walk with her head high. Alex walked beside her. Close. Protective. His face still had purple bruises from the parking lot fight. His knuckles were wrapped in white tape. But he held her hand in the hallway. Open. No more hiding. In the main hall, a big crowd gathered around the bulletin board. Students laughed, pointed, took photos with their phones. Mia felt sick when she saw what was posted. Huge printed photos. Alex in a fancy suit at a charity event. Alex stepping out of a private jet. Alex with his parents, known billionaires at a big gala. Headlines cut from old news articles. Alex Rivera, secret billionaire heir. Underneath, in red marker, scholarship girl got lucky. Rich boy bought her love. Poor Mia, used and thrown away soon. Chloe stood nearby, smiling big, proud. Mia froze. Her hand slipped from Alex's. Alex looked at the board. His face went white, then red with anger. Who did this? He asked. Voice low. Dangerous. Chloe stepped forward. I did. And you're welcome. Everyone deserves to know the truth. You lied to all of us. Pretended to be poor. Like us. But you're just another spoiled rich kid. Mia turned to Chloe. Tears burned her eyes. But she did not cry. Not here. You have no idea what you're talking about, Mia said. Her voice shook but strong. Chloe laughed. Oh, I know. You think he loves you? He bought you with his money. Just like Ethan tried to do. You're nothing special. Just a charity case with a pretty voice. Alex stepped in front of Mia. Shut up, Chloe. Chloe smirked. Or what? You'll fight me too? Everyone knows now. Your secret is out. Your enemies know. Your fake life is over. Students murmured. Some nodded. Some looked sorry for Mia. Most looked excited for drama. Alex's phone buzzed. He ignored it. His eyes stayed on Chloe. Then Ethan pushed through the crowd. His face hard. Chloe, he said. Take it down. Now. Chloe turned. Why? You hate him too. Ethan looked at Mia. Then at Alex. I did. But this is too much. You're hurting her more than him. Chloe rolled her eyes. You're soft. Ethan grabbed the papers. Started ripping them down. Chloe pushed him. Don't touch my work. Ethan pushed back. Hard. Chloe fell. Screamed. Chaos. Friends of Chloe jumped on Ethan. Punches. Shouts. Alex pulled Mia away. Come on. Let's go. But more students joined. A big fight. Fists flying. Someone pushed Mia. She fell. Hit the floor hard. Alex saw red. He charged. Punched. Kicked. Took down two boys. Blood on his shirt again. Security ran in. Whistles. Shouts. Break it up. They pulled people apart. Handcuffs on a few. Principal yelling. Mia sat on the floor. Shaking. A cut on her lip from the fall. Alex knelt beside her. Are you okay? Mia looked up. Tears now. No. I'm not. Alex helped her up. Held her close in the middle of the mess. Later, in the empty music room, they sat on the floor. Door locked. Mia cried. Quiet. Broken. They all know now, she said. They think I'm with you for money. Alex wiped her tears. They don't know you. They don't know us. Mia looked at him. But it's true. You hid it. And now your enemies know. What if they come again? What if they take me again? Alex's face was serious. They won't. My family is handling it. But Mia, I never wanted this. Mia stood up. Walked to the window. I need time. To think. Alex felt his heart break. Mia. She turned. I love you. But this hurts. The lies. The danger. The hate. Alex stood too. I understand. I'll give you space. But please don't leave me. Mia walked to him. Touched his face. I won't leave. But I need to breathe. She left the room. Quiet. Alex stayed. Alone. Head in his hands. That night, Mia walked back to her dorm alone. She needed air. Needed to think. She took the path through the back garden. Dark. Quiet. Then she heard footsteps. Fast. She turned. 2 men. Masks. Big. They grabbed her. One hand over her mouth. The other around her waist. Mia fought. Kicked. Bit. But they were strong. They dragged her toward a waiting van. Mia screamed inside her mouth. Alex! One man hit her head. Hard. Stars. Darkness. She fell. When she woke, she was in a car. Moving fast. Hands tied again. Mouth taped. A man in the front seat looked back. Not your boyfriend's enemies this time, he said. Cold smile. Different people. They want to hurt him. And you're the way. Mia closed her eyes. Tears fell. She started singing in her head. The song. Their song. Alex got the call at midnight. His father. She's gone again. Taken by a rival group. They want revenge. Not money. They want you to suffer. Alex dropped the phone. He ran out. Into the night. Rain again. Hard. He knew where to go this time. His family gave him the location. An abandoned factory. Outside town. He drove. Fast. Alone. When he arrived, he saw the van. Saw the guards. He did not wait. He attacked. First guard down. Knife to the leg. Second guard shot in the shoulder. Alex hated guns. But he used it. He burst inside. Mia was there. Tied. Bleeding from the head. She looked up. Eyes wide. Alex! The leader stood behind her. Gun to her head. You came, the man said. Good. Now watch her die. Alex's voice broke. Let her go. Take me. The man laughed. Then Alex moved. He charged. Gunshot. Pain in his shoulder. Hot. Burning. He did not stop. He tackled the man. They fell. Rolling. Fighting. Mia screamed through the tape. Alex took the gun. Pointed. Shot the man in the leg. The man screamed. Alex cut Mia free. She pulled the tape off. Hugged him. Cried. You're bleeding, she said. A lot. Alex smiled weak. Worth it. Sirens came. Police. His family. Everyone. They took the men. They took Alex to hospital. Again. Mia sat beside him, holding his hand, crying. I choose you, she whispered. No matter what. Rich. Poor. Dangerous. I choose you. Alex looked at her. Eyes soft. I choose you too. Forever. Outside the hospital window, the rain slowed. But in the school, Ethan watched the news on his phone. He sighed. Sad. He knew the love triangle was over. And he had lost. But maybe he could start over. The night ended. But the story, it was not finished yet. One more part. One more fight. For love. The hospital room was quiet now. Machines beeped soft. Sunlight came through the curtains in warm stripes. Alex lay in the bed, shoulder wrapped in thick bandages. His face was pale, but his eyes were alive when Mia walked in. She carried a small paper bag. Inside, his favorite cookies from the corner shop near school. The ones they used to share when they were kids. She sat on the edge of the bed. Careful. Gentle. Hey, she whispered. Alex smiled weak. Hey, Angel. Mia touched his hand. The doctor said you need rest. No more fights. Ever. Alex laughed small. Then winced. No promises. Mia rolled her eyes. But she smiled too. They were silent for a moment, just looking at each other, like they were making up for all the lost years. Then Mia spoke. They caught the last group. Your family, they handled it. No more threats. At least for now. Alex nodded. Good. I want you safe. Always. Mia leaned closer. I want you safe too. No more secrets. No more hiding. Alex looked into her eyes. No more. He reached for something under his pillow. A small box. Simple. Black velvet. Mia's heart stopped. Alex opened it slow. Inside, a thin silver ring. One small diamond in the middle. Not big. Not flashy. Just perfect. I know we're young, Alex said. Voice shaky. I know we have time. But I almost lost you twice. I don't want to wait anymore. Mia stared at the ring. Tears filled her eyes fast. Alex! He took her hand. This is not an engagement ring. Not yet. It's a promise ring. A promise that I will always come back to you. That I will always fight for you. That I will love you every day. Like I did when we were 8. Like I do now. Mia cried. Soft, happy tears. She held out her finger. Alex slipped the ring on. It fit perfect. Mia looked at it, then at him. I promise too, she said. To sing for you. To stay. To love you forever. They kissed. Slow. Deep. Full of everything they had been through. Pain. Fear. Joy. Love. When they pulled apart, Mia rested her head on his good shoulder. Let's go home, she whispered. Weeks later. The school showcase night. The big stage. Lights bright. Seats full. Mia stood backstage. Nervous. Hands shaking. Alex sat in the front row. Shoulders still healing. But he was there. Smiling. Proud. The announcer called her name. Mia Thompson. With a special original song. Mia walked on stage. Simple white dress. Hair down. Ring sparkling on her finger. She took the microphone. This song is for someone who never stopped loving me. Even when the world tried to pull us apart. She looked at Alex. He nodded. Eyes wet. Mia started singing. The song they wrote together. But new words. New ending. You were my light in the dark, my friend in the rain. You came back to me. Broke every chain. Through fights and tears. Through nights so cold. Your heart was always mine to hold. Now we stand here, hand in hand. Forever yours, forever my man. Her voice filled the hall. Clear. Pure. Angelic. Everyone listened. No whispers. No laughs. Just silence. Then tears. When she finished, the room exploded. Claps. Cheers. Standing ovation. Chloe sat in the back. Quiet. No smirk. Maybe even a little sorry. Ethan stood in the corner. He clapped too. Slow. Sad smile. Then he turned. Walked away. Ready to find his own path. Mia ran off stage. Straight to Alex. He stood up. Hugged her tight. Even though it hurt his shoulder. You were perfect, he whispered. She kissed him. In front of everyone. No more secrets. No more hiding. Just them. Months later. Mia got her first record deal. Small label. But real. Alex stayed close. Helped her. Protected her. They moved to a small apartment. Nothing fancy. Just theirs. Every night, they sang together. In the kitchen. On the couch. In bed. The song. Their song. One evening, under the stars on their tiny balcony, Alex held her. Remember the mango tree? He asked. Mia smiled. How could I forget? Alex pulled her close. Let's make new memories, he said. Every day. Forever. Mia looked up at him. Ring shining. Forever, she whispered. And they sang. Soft. Together. The melody floated into the night. Eternal. Unbreakable. Their love. The end. But love like this, it never really ends.